Hey guys, it's Tape the Grape, and today I'm going to be talking about what happened yesterday. Didn't want to do it yesterday because it was way too cold, wind chill of -30, but anyway, my fiance was going to take the van to work, of course, as she always does. Well, when she went to get in it, it was parked out back, of course, so she had to back it out. So she put it in reverse. I guess she didn't think much of it at the time. Then when she went to go press the brakes to stop to put it into drive, well, the brake pedal was stiffer than stiffer than a rock. Well, she was freaked out, which she should be. She went inside, got me, I got dressed, I took a look at it, went out there, and sure enough, I went to press the brake pedal harder than a rock. And so what I ended up having to do was shift it from reverse to drive real quick without being able to press the brake pedal. Whoops, the wind. Well, anyway, so in order to stop and not hit my garage, I had to throw it in park real quick. Of course, I made a grinding sound. That's not going to stay open, but that's fine. But anyway, I checked it this morning, and now it feels fine. Well, I say fine, relatively fine. The pedal actually goes down. I will attempt to show you. Of course, let me get the key out. So I'm going to start it up in the brake booster test that I've heard of to do. If you're familiar with it, you obviously, before all the car's off, you press the brake pedal till it's hard, press and hold it, and then you start it up while you're pressing and holding it, and when it starts up, the brake pedal should go down. Now that's a test to make sure the brake booster's functioning properly, which if that test is accurate, well then it shows that it's working. Well anyway, and again, the brake pedal goes down, but the thing I notice is it feels like there's like very little resistance. There used to be a lot more resistance. So let me put it into drive real quick. So I'm in drive, I'm going to roll forward. I'm going to press the brake pedal. So when I do that, I'm going to put it in reverse now. Do the same thing. Shift it into reverse, let off the brake. I'm going to press the brake pedal. Now it feels relatively okay. Half the time it feels normal. Other half of the time it feels like it goes down with no resistance and then instantly catches on the brakes. That could just be from the snow. I don't know for sure. But honestly, it not working yesterday kind of concerns me. And it's bound to happen again possibly. So I'm not going to risk having my fiance driving this until we can take it to a shop to get looked at. I mean, the brakes are working right now again, but as like I said, it definitely seems like something's wrong. So after talking with a few different people, we've maybe thought it could be one of these few things. Could have been a vacuum problem. Perhaps moisture got in a vacuum line and was preventing the brake booster from getting any vacuum, because of course the vacuum assist was not working. Something one of my friends said, which I'm not sure if it's possible. Let me know if it's possible. If moisture could get on all four of the brake calipers and kind of like freeze them like in place. I've never heard of it. Maybe it's possible. I've never heard of it, but let me know what you think. And in the worst case scenario, it's the brake booster, but you just saw I did the test, so it shows that it's working, unless that's not a very accurate test. That's the only test I know of. Let me know if you know of a better one, but honestly, I mean, it could be anything, really. But as of right now, it's working, but I still don't feel comfortable driving it, because you could be driving it 1 second and coming up to a busy intersection with a red light, and you go to press the brakes, and it's rock hard again, and there's no stopping it, and you just crash into a car. I've seen it one too many times in person, and especially on video. Just not something I'm willing to risk, especially not my fiance's life. But anyway, we'll take it to a shop eventually, get it looked at. I'm going to take it around the block a few more times, of course. It's snowy, nobody's out. And I'm going to be extra slow, of course. I just got to make sure to see. I just want to do it just for my satisfaction, I guess. But I still don't want to end up driving it anywhere. Not anytime soon. But anyway, I just figured I'd let you know. Let me know what you think. Well, I just got done driving it around the block a few times, like I said. Still, no problems with the brakes. It functions, and of course I checked the brake fluid level. It looks fine, so it's not leaking any, thankfully. But, again, oops, master cylinder's there. The brake booster's supposedly new, relatively new, and I don't see no leaks there either. Again, if it's internal. But I don't think it's a leak, of course. That's not what I'm saying. I think it is. Perhaps it was just moisture in a vacuum line or something, because it was -8 with a wind chill of -30, so maybe that has something to do with it. But if anything else happens, or if we end up taking the shop before anything else happens, of course I'll make a video on it.